Well, welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has actually. Although we uploaded one recently, but
shit.
it's been a while since we've played.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're only just mentioning this now, but the new Doom has been released.
It has.
I haven't played it yet, but Dan, you've played it extensively.
Yes, I have. Multiplayer, single player, and I've dabbled. Snapman. And yeah, I think it's really fascinating for me to be back to this.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that in a second, but we tried to do... Oh god.
I see there's none of this in Doom 4, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, we tried to do just a brief LP of the multiplayer, just to kind of announce that Doom was back.
Yeah.
In a new incarnation, but unfortunately something went wrong with the recording, so we're still trying to sort that out, and hopefully we will sort it out and bring you a multiplayer. A
lot of Steam users have had problems with exactly the same as us. It freezes on the first image, and then so if you're trying to record Doom 4 and you know, then they'll maybe put a fix out for it. Apparently it's AMD cards that are affected, which I have, so
right, okay.
Anyway,
so any card from Maryland, USA.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
excuse me.
You can talk about because you have played Doom 4 or the new Doom.
Yes.
And what is it like going back to this?
It's, do you know, it's really weird, but I can't sort of slower. This is slower.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, having played Doom 4, I still think this and Doom 4 are both brilliant games Doom games in their own quite unique way.
Right.
To be perfectly honest.
So just interpreting different parts of what the original Dooms, or the classic Dooms I should say, were all about.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm going to say. Sorry, that's probably going to have destroyed your eardrums. So
yeah, I was going to say warning.
I'm sorry, I can't seem to do it. Nothing seems to be going particularly smoothly in terms of.
It's just, you know, your N64 went duff earlier on. We were playing Mario Kart and then it froze, and the only game that it plays now, I think the magic smoke out of it, is GoldenEye. And I was
so you can kill me repeatedly.
Well, I said, you sure you want to play GoldenEye multiplayer? Yeah. And you're like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And so we did. What was it? 21 to 1. Yeah, 21 kills
in favour of me.
No, in favour of me, and one kill.
Shit. I like this actually. Yeah.
And you were moaning the whole way through it as well. So that's the N64 spiting you.
That's my public. Oh no! See that dickish thing where he still hurts you even if you duck. Exactly.
Like shot.
Yes. So yeah. Sorry. To get back to what I was saying. This in Doom 4. Doom 4 is more in touch with the way I describe. I mean, I did a very small Steam review about it, and to me it's as close to the perfect modern Doom game I think as you could get, if in terms of being true to the old games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is more a kind of survival horror, as we've said.
Yeah. See if there's anything else with this damn cabinet. See, there's no hunting through. You know, this isn't here.
Yeah.
Oh well, actually, I tell a lie, because it does have this codex which is full of lore that you pick up, but never once do you.
It's a giant demon from hell. What shall I do this?
Don't worry, Snake. You can talk your way out of it. But
oh yeah, that's like remember the review of someone actually built in SnapMap a multiplayer map. You can probably you've seen it on Rock Paper Shotgun.
I have.
And it answers that infamous Edge review of if only you could talk to the demons.
There was an article.
Death of Steve Jensen.
This is the audio log of Medical Supervisor Peter Raleigh.
I don't think that will tell you about the code.
No, right enough. It's probably this one.
This is the audio log of Medical Supervisor Peter Raleigh, dated October 29th.
He sounds exactly like the other Peter Raleigh.
We have exhausted
it's the same guy.
forms of drug treatment.
It was two different recordings. Sorry, that was a terrible joke.
It was so inane. I thought it wasn't even a joke.
That's just asinine.
Options are quickly dwindling. Approximately 80% of all extraplanar participants exhibit signs of mild neuroses within the first 48 hours after returning from their expeditions. Within 72 hours, 75% of patients exhibit extreme signs of paranoid delusion and violence. We have isolated these cases in hopes of finding the pathogen. As yet,
do we want to?
Cabinet 112. I don't know. It's up to you. If you can find it.
In cognitive processing. It seems that whatever this pathogen is, it attacks higher brain functions.
They don't always
leaves more basal functions in the lower brain stem. We've witnessed that
The
a
other one
high
just looked
percentage
at, yeah.
of subjects
Which cabinet is
lose
that?
ability
Nice
to
to see.
rational thought
You're
and
I know, I was wondering
communication
if-
skills, and then the physical changes become
I'm trying to
evident.
see how close I am.
Subjects in this group appear to
Did you get it?
atrophy. Skin pales, muscles become slack, bone, teeth, and fingernails become almost translucent. Veiny sinews of
Oh,
their
he's
former
describing the
selves.
process of
I've never
zombification.
seen
Yes,
anything
yeah.
like this in my career. Our observations continue.
Ah, damn it, Peter.
Dr. Raleigh, Ben Peterson.
Dr. Raleigh. Oh, could it be here?
It doesn't matter if you can't
Nah,
find it.
maybe we're yet to find it.
Yeah, unless if we go back here, yeah.
To be honest, we're not really hurting for ammo.
No, we're fine, and we're okay for health as well.
Progress,
So.
Marine, your journey is futile. You will die, and your soul will be mine.
Will it indeed,
Ah.
Dr. Petruger?
Maybe your guy doesn't have a soul.
That's
why
an interesting
he's,
theory, yeah.
He's soulless.
Why Hal
It's the
can't
ultimate,
claim him.
It's the ultimate comment on the generic Marine.
Yeah, exactly, the sort of generic first-person hero,
Yeah.
FPS hero. See, I'm even playing this like Doom 4. You see, before I'd played the campaign, I probably would have come in here a bit more cautiously, picked my
Yeah.
shots. I just loved, ran in with a rocket launcher, and
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the thing is, the pacing, the glory kills, the whole sort of combat of the game, every aspect of it, to me is pure catharsis. It's very much, if you liked Brutal Doom, you'll love it. But even if you didn't like Brutal Doom, it does the things that Brutal Doom does, but in a really nice kind of infinitely playable kind of way. I think things like I think the glory kills are fantastic. I really do. They're so tactile. It's great.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
You're not one of them. I thought everyone else was gone. I was part of this. I helped
In
them.
Cormac.
The madness of opening to another dimension. Look, I don't. We don't
Cormac,
have
I
much time.
presume.
We
Bang!
went through.
Whoops.
The protective stabilizer on the
I
port
shot him.
just failed after Petruger
What?
took
What?
the device.
It's not in his
It was
cell.
an artifact we had found.
No, I
in the
moved the
ruins.
Oh,
image
yeah,
fixing
remember
shot.
this?
Oh yeah,
The
And hell
Soul
followed him
Cube.
out.
good old Soul Cube, which is I read today was meant to
have
be
to help
Quake
me first.
originally.
Oh,
Apparently.
was one of
I'm going to try and
the
get the
D&D
teleporter
style
systems running again.
artifacts
The areas are destroyed.
Yeah,
around
before
us,
it was,
so it's the only way through this part of
left
the
over.
complex.
Or
You
was
need
it?
to find me a working plasma inducer.
A working
All I
plasma
need to get the
inducer.
teleporter working. You can look for it.
You'll be
in
lucky to find
operations.
one of those,
I
mate.
have a security clearance.
They're like gold dust.
That's like what an engineer would say.
I know exactly.
Like,
I
oh, I
got-
need this part. You need
Okay.
this part.
It's like, well, I can't get that to you for another 2 weeks, and apparently they're always from like New York for some reason.
That's because you've watched The Simpsons.
Exactly. Yeah, you know me too well.
Yeah. But even in like every day, it's like, oh, Paul, you need to get in a bathgate to get the clip here.
Aye.
How long will that be? Oh, it'll be about 2
like
weeks.
aye. It's like I can't get to Bathgate for like another like fortnight. It's like, really, what the hell have you been doing for the past week?
Yeah.
Unable. Aye, that's the part they need from Bathgate.
Yeah.
For the
It
teleporter.
warps you to Bathgate, which is basically.
God, that's what they found. It's like, we didn't know we'd found Bathgate. Poor Bathgate has been completely torn apart.
It's alright.
I know. I mean, there's worse places than that. And to be honest, I'm sure it's perfectly fine.
I've not really been in it that much, but.
I think I went the wrong way. Do you know that?
Ended up in.
Sorry.
No.
Port Glasgow.
Port Glasgow. I'm trying to remember. That's my grandparents were from Port Glasgow.
And I had a
And you
lovely
were-
stay
you were
for
going,
2 seconds.
You were going home or what? You were going back to
I
Stirling.
was trying to get back to Stirling. I mean, this will make no sense to anyone, even in Scotland, probably. Before, you know,
Yeah, if you were going, were you coming back to Stirling from?
I was driving to Dumfries and Galloway. Basically, if you think the town of Lockerbie, which you'll undoubtedly have heard of, I would think, for various reasons.
Particularly Americans among you.
Yep, that's where I used to live, but that's close enough to where my family lives now. It's heading that way from Stirling, Scotland.
Couch through there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and my friends of mine told me that they lived on my way home, but what they didn't tell me was that on my way home meant a massive deviation from my way home.
Which was Glasgow.
Exactly.
They said, we live close on the way home, and that was Glasgow.
Yes.
So
it's close to the way home if you expand
it's a long
the distance.
Way, it's a long way right.
Yeah, and so anyway, they said just turn right here after taking me into the heart of Glasgow, which is very sort of inhospitable towards cars. Glasgow has a lot of one-way systems and
yeah, well, in the city, that's the case with any city, really.
Well, it is, but Glasgow, in terms of Scottish cities, is particularly notorious for that.
Yeah, well, Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yes, but I'd say Glasgow more so personally.
Right.
And having driven in both of them as well, I can sort of confirm the route.
I don't know. My dad. Sometimes before we would take the train in, sometimes we would drive into Edinburgh because it's all these old winding streets.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure both
I
are
guess they're in
bad.
different ways, yeah. I suppose with Glasgow it's more like a kind of spaghetti nightmare for that you might get in maybe an American sort of city, freeways or something? Like spaghetti junctions?
Although, the thing is, I suppose if you follow the spaghetti junctions there, you'll be okay, I guess. But in Scotland things are a lot smaller.
Well, we've patched everything together as well, that's the other thing, because Scotland used to have horses and carts. Now it has, well, horses and carts and cars. So,
Clang, 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 clang.
clang, clang, clang with the drum. There you are.
See, I can see that was like, would you kindly? Because I went clang, clang, and I knew you would say that from The Simpsons.
Spoiler
so it's
alert.
like,
yeah, I know. Yeah. Hey, you like The Simpsons too.
I do, but...
Don't pretend you don't quote from The Simpsons.
Yeah, but I make you quote from The Simpsons by saying something which is not from The Simpsons.
Ah, I see. You trigger it in me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's your trigger word. Oh.
Let me out, mate.
Keehan.
Oh, man, like...
God, he's actually like...
Oh, I was on a total bender last night, by the way. Let me out. Like, no, you...
Anyway, to cut a long story short, you were going home and you were supposed to divert to Glasgow and ended up in Port Glasgow, which is not that close to Glasgow. Actually.
No, well, when I saw, like, what looked like a massive lake with a wee castle on it, I was like...
Yeah, Newark Castle.
No, I was looking for hills and not for the ocean. Like, I really
to be fair,
didn't want to see that.
It really wasn't on your way home.
No, not remotely. Again, I think it's if you have a concept. Some people have a conception in their heads.
And then he got up.
Story of my life. A conception about what is close based on where they live and what they know. The problem is, it just that was.
For those of you who don't know Scottish geography, it won't make any sense to you, but.
No, it's one of these things. Like I don't know. Even people who have known have been American, Canadian that have come over here have said it's like an alien system of roads.
Turn the wrong way in a xenomorph, choose your face.
Exactly. And that's just in, Glasgow Uni. I shouldn't slag it off. I'm going to be there soon.
I've never been to Glasgow Uni.
It's really nice. It's beautiful. Not in the same way that Stirling University is, but it's got its own. It's much older and more venerable.
Yeah, well, it's got the whole Gothic spire.
Exactly that.
University.
Yeah.
I've always admired. I mean, I've been in the that bit of it before. Because is that not where they have all the medical stuff?
Aye.
I
can't remember its name. It's the something or other museum. Well,
they've got the Hunterian.
That's it, the Hunterian.
I've been in there.
That's where all the medical stuff is.
Yeah, well, the Hunterian's got a lot of geological stuff. It's got part of the Antonine Wall there.
It does, yeah. I don't want the reports. They're really interesting, actually. If you're playing Doom 3 yourself, check those out, because...
they're all about the... Oh, look at that.
Nice. It describes the decline of the patients, yeah.
Well, that was kind of what that doctor was saying about the zombification process.
It keeps triggering in me the I'm about to sort of talk about like how this bit of story compares to Doom, and it's like I mustn't, because obviously
I haven't, apart from anything else, I haven't played it yet.
No, but anyone who's listening, I don't want to.
No, I mean, if you want to, like I say, there's a lot of Doom 4 or Doom LPs out now.
Oh god, yeah, there's tons. Excuse me. Marky Plier does a good one, actually. I quite often find his videos quite kind of...
Oh, like I got dragged in a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember this bit, yeah.
Oh, Christ.
You got to take the right one out and...
Yeah, oh, shit, I forgot about that.
See, this was interesting, like environmental puzzles and survival horror. This was the thing back in... Well, it wasn't... I mean, they were almost kind of pioneering it, because... I mean, they had done... There were games that had this before, like, classic example, System Shock. It had environmental stuff, it had a survival horror atmosphere, computer interfaces, not as smooth as this, but it did have this kind of stuff, and they were taking that inspiration.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, use your...
There we go. All else fails.
It's not as satisfying as the new Doom. I know, I've seen that.
The chainsaw. No,
The chainsaw
it
melee
has
stuff.
a gameplay conceit which is quite interesting.
About the fuel cells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. Which one do I want?
You need to
I
make a
think
path
3 or
to get up to see where that vent is up there, because a guy was dragged in there, and that kind of, and there's an ammo cell that diverts your attention to there. So you need to create a kind of pathway.
I know. I'm just trying to think because it doesn't. It pulls them out and then it takes them back up, and you've got to jump on them as it's moving.
Yeah.
I'll try 3.
If all else, just muck about with the controls and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one thing I could say without spoiling, because it was the very first thing we were told, is the movement is so much more fluid. The jumping,
Oh yeah.
the mantling, that all feels fantastic, and it really does aid the combat. The combat's pacing is just,
Well, of course it was.
you know,
No, you can, no. I
Yeah.
think you're so. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
yep, don't worry.
And then you can.
As long as this thing doesn't crush me. I know it won't, but but you know,
Should
you
be
just
alright. And
never
then
know.
you've got to get across there. So.
So it should eventually. Don't crush me.
There you go.
Ah, there we are.
And then just go in there.
Oh, a backpack. Backpack full of jelly babies.
Jelly babies.
I don't know. Ugh.
Moldy jelly babies.
Of course. Is there any other kind?
Don't know. Remember when Tom Baker was Doctor Who? He was obsessed with jelly babies.
Yes,
He'd
I
always
know.
used to offer you a jelly baby. In fact, I don't know if it was Matt Smith or somebody. One of them did that, and it was a reference to.
That's right. I
the
think it
Tom
might have
Baker
been Matt.
ones.
Pardon me. I think it might have been Matt Smith actually. I don't have a code.
Are you Chief M. Abrams?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
No.
So get back behind the
My
line.
brother JJ will vouch for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I've made that joke before.
He's making the new Doom movie.
Oh,
It's going to star The Rock, of course, and Carl Urban.
yeah. It's a sequel.
Yeah, it's like, you want a Dread? Well, how about Doom?
Alarm systems deactivated.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we really wanted.
They're,
Same
more
reports as the other one.
No, different ones.
Is it?
Because those were October and November reports. That's got something to do with like station filling. I didn't get to see it, but
Oh, sorry. Okay.
it's okay. I mean, like I say, if you wanted to do a comprehensive overview of all the lore, it would take a lot longer.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're interested in that stuff, I encourage you to kind of look at all that stuff itself. But in terms of us just playing it, I mean, we've read it all before, and
We're just kind of going past it, really.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of curious because the combat is very visceral, even if it's clunky in this game. Somehow, I don't know, all the audio logs and the readable text, I don't know, it's kind of stuck there, and you feel in two minds about it, whether to consume it all. I mean, on my first playthrough of this game I did, but afterwards, and I think we've encountered this as well, you just want to get the codes to the doors and the lockers.
yes,
it can be a bit of a...
The wear's a little bit thin.
Yeah.
Going the wrong way.
You know, and it's not really a game for that. Like I say, System Shock, because it was an RPG, you know, you expected that kind of gameplay, and you kind of wanted it. The game design suited it. You know, combat was, I don't know, in this game, it feels like you're chasing the demons, you go to them. But in System Shock and other survival horror games of that time, they came to you. You know, you would want to avoid even combat.
Yeah.
Um,
Going the right way.
yes,
Yes,
you
I
are.
am, because there's new friends here to see me. Can I just say, the new Revenants are tough sons of guns, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're more armoured. They
Jesus
really
Christ.
sold them up front.
Oh, aye.
You know, as
They're-
being much tougher.
Because at first I was kind of like, oh, it's a good old glass cannon, and I got like soundly thumped
Well, the
from
thing is, the trailer hints that, because you know at the end it does the kill where it,
That's true, yeah.
it rips your arm or your leg off and beats you to death with it.
Yeah, that's right. It's both your arms. The Baron gets your legs. Everyone gets to play.
Now, you've been in there, haven't
Yeah, I can't tell I'm going. No, but I think this is the way I want to
you?
go.
Have you got your power regulator? Because that's what the guy wanted.
I don't know what is my current objective.
You've got to get a power regulator for that dude,
Power up teleporter. Yeah.
so
See,
you can get to Bathgate.
I released the lockdown, which is great.
Okay, well,
But then, so I think I must have been in the right area here.
this is a kind of four-way.
maybe it's up here.
Wait a minute.
It is, yeah, because
Have you
it is in here.
been? Oh, you've been here though.
No, this
I
is
think
new.
you have.
Have I?
Yep.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right.
Because remember I said before you can crawl through that bit. But there might be a new... that part's open.
Yeah,
have
it
you
was
been
open
in there?
before.
Oh yeah, because that's where the dude is. Have you got that power regulator for me yet? No.
No, is the answer. I just came back for a wee chinwag.
Well.
What's this?
I'm sorry, you can't get in here.
Ugh.
Oh.
Alright, okay.
What is quite good is with a lot of these type of games, a lot of id Software games, if you didn't know where to go, follow the enemies.
Yeah, the trail of monsters will see you right.
That's
where I came
wait a
from.
minute, have you, no,
No, I came from, I'm pretty sure I came from there. I think it could be this way.
Maybe. I think you've been here before. The thing is, things have changed because you've released the lockdown.
Aha. Give me all the goodies.
You've got them all.
I have. No. I'm trapped. Now get out of here. Boom. Smash my head. It is frustrating when you forget where you're going.
Yeah, I think the new Doom, as I understand it, does it like you don't really have this kind of getting lost. It's combat is more.
Oh yeah, no,
draws
you
you
don't get
forward.
lost. I mean, am I going the right way?
Try the lobby, I guess.
Yeah, have to go to the lobby. Sorry.
That's another Simpsons call.
Yep.
That's alright. You can make as many as you want.
Yay.
We'll just call this Simpsons Doom.
Hey. Could it be this way? This is just the toilet. Nothing good ever came out of here.
Oh god.
Shitting on the job.
Ugh.
You know that there's recently been an app released for, I don't know if it's Android or something, that calculates, I think it's the amount of money you lose whilst taking a dump at work.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean...
How do you mean, like, what, change falling out your pocket down the toilet?
No, it just, well, I don't know exactly because, oh, nice.
Or is it like time off what? Like,
Yeah, it's like
right,
time
okay.
that you're not in, or
That sounds more like it.
although having said that, I've yet to come across a company that would actually
Oh yeah, some
dock you pay for going to the bathroom.
Some Gantt charts. You know what a Gantt chart is? It's like your how much time you've got to work and your productivity.
Oh yes, that's right. And it kind of quantifies everything. Yeah.
And toilet breaks. It's basically as I think what you're saying is it calculates.
Yeah.
How much money a company loses based on its
time spent in the toilet
right.
or sitting down scratching your ass and various other things.
Right.
Yeah. Aha.
Wow.
That sounds right.
That's
then.
quite scary though, because it's like, oh, we need to make our profits rise. No going to the toilet anymore.
Yeah, our profits are literally going down the shitter.
Yeah.
Right, this is really weird because the game's kind of repopulating, and yet at the same time, I'm not actually progressing. Yeah. Maybe Doom 4's programmed to update Doom 3 with regenerating enemies.
Oh yeah. Well, there's some shotgun ammo there.
That's a nightmare. I know. Oh yeah. Ah, wait a minute.
Ah, see.
This seems
now.
I think this could be us here.
There you go. There's something.
That's something, I don't know what it is.
Get some
Yeah.
body armor. That will be allow you to access that bit that you couldn't get to before.
That's right.
Because you needed
That's
the key.
Hey guys, how's it going? You just dead, or you just... Do you normally not have a face, or... I don't know.
I think not.
Oh dear.
They look like sort of isolation ISO cubes, you know.
Ah, a wee bit, yeah, I think that's exactly what they are. Do not trust that corner. Ah, here we are.
Record storage.
Ah, that's
the
better.
end.
Now we're talking. We're at the record store. And not the musical kind, in case you're into it. Yeah, you did. Ow. Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
that's right. So he's punishing you for using grenades.
Yeah, I would say like, well, like I said, this game does atmosphere, slow burning, good story. Doom
Yeah, for
well,
a
okay,
shooter.
decent story, yeah, but fantastic atmosphere, progression, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Doom 4, which
I think as a shooter, it does as well as a shooter can do.
yeah,
Obviously, if you compare it to, you know, games that it's being inspired from, like System Shock or
yeah,
what's that other one? I can't remember. You know, games that you're kind of more survival horror type games, rather than horror shooters.
oh shit, yeah,
You know, but then again, obviously, it's not that. The shooter is just kind of expanding a bit and trying new things.
Yeah.
You know, which is okay. There's a box in there where you can't close that. I said, let's see what happens. No, don't push it. I want to see what happens. Oh, it doesn't work.
You're fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if the box would get trapped and go and then get smashed or something.
Like a dog meat in Fallout 4 when I first started playing that. I don't know if it was just him or all the companions. I just hung out with dog meat because he was awesome. But it would basically leave him half in, half out the door, and then he would sort of sail up through the ceiling.
Would he die? Or was it just
no, he was absolutely fine. He couldn't be killed.
Oh,
your companions
right, okay.
can't be
okay. That's cool.
killed in Fallout.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Can they be like? Do they, if they sustain enough damage, do they like retire from the field momentarily? Like
no, they
in,
become
Lilac Wars.
No, they become incapacitated and they kind of stumble about a bit.
Right.
And then then eventually, once the fight's over, they'll get up. Effectively, they're out of the fight until you've finished the fight.
Right.
Or you can heal them. You can step back.
They can't actually get. They don't get sent off the battlefield or die.
No, they don't. No.
Right. Because in Phantom Pain, you have a dog called Dee Dee, and I'm not sure if it's a male or female, whatever, absorbs over a certain threshold of damage, your team extracts them. That's the case for any companion. If any of your companions, they can't die, but they have to sit that mission out.
Yeah.
If they absorb a certain amount of damage, then they'll be back after a certain amount of time. Exactly the same as in Lilac Wars. If one of your allies absorbed too much damage, they would be out of action for the rest of that mission and the next mission while the ship was getting repaired. So there was kind of incentive to protect them or to use them wisely.
Yeah, I mean, they could be hopeless in Lilac Wars sometimes.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, every 5 seconds it would like, get this guy off me.
Oh god. This is a nightmare.
Take care of the guy behind my fox.
Yeah, just like your father. Like, yeah, so in other words, he was
a
carrying
back
the team
then
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your father, yeah, that was it. Your father helped me like that too. It's
Yeah.
like, why am I not surprised?
He was a bit of a... They were all a bit deadbeat, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never is it more evident than in Star Fox Assault, though. That is where it really felt like it was getting pushed as a gimmick, like because they would always. There was almost a rhythm to it, you know.
It was almost like it was a story.
Yeah.
A story beat. Slippy's in danger. You have to rescue Slippy. But
and
you know how there's always a mission where you have to rescue Slippy anyway.
Yeah, there's
like
it's kind of a tradition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of looping here a wee bit.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the pad though. So see that place that was called? I can't remember what the name of the guy was. Someone Adams.
Yeah. Is it this way?
It might be.
Yes,
I said, you can't go in there yet because it was locked.
Because I thought
it gave you a keypad number.
Yeah.
But now you've got the keypad, I assume. It's not. That's back to the guy.
Oh god.
No, I think you would try the other way. Oh no, that.
No, I do it because you're right. I got the PDA. Yeah. Oh, there I'm going.
Delta Labs is quite confusing though. I remember.
I know it's just because it's been quite a while.
It's been a long time since I played this game. In fact, I think the last time I played this game was over at you.
Go this way. Yeah, it was here. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't go that way. It must be this way. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Aha!
There we go. So now you type in the code.
I remember what it is.
It's just Martian Buddy.
Oh, don't make me listen to you.
You're gonna have to volunteer.
Audio log for Phil Wilson, medical technician, Delta Labs.
That's not the guy's
October
name.
20th, 2145.
No.
Not the guy that's listed on the front.
Today
there.
I witnessed the third test of the teleporter.
Phil Wilson.
In the 3 weeks that I've been here.
Yeah.
It is his name.
Volunteers have
No,
become
the guy.
harder to
I don't want to
come
speak
by.
as I'll speak over it.
Oh, sorry.
It's displayed on the keypad thing you got in
Right.
front of
Rooms about demons, pools of blood.
him. He might have the code.
Real fire and brimstone stuff. At first I wasn't paying much attention, just doing my job, but the last was Robert Clayton. Now, I met him my first day here. This guy chews up rocks and spits out gravel, as tough as they come. Having to sedate him and drag his drooling body to the isolation, it's really freaked me out. I'm gonna put in for a transfer as soon as I'm able.
Phil.
Bye.
Phil.
This is Phil signing out.
This
Or
is not
you.
what we discussed. Where's my code?
Wait a minute, is it not?
Wait a minute, it's not this bloody one here, is it?
That's too far back. Hey,
Hey, Peter Raleigh.
mm,
Mr.
one of them was.
Peter Raleigh.
What's the
McGee.
name of the guy?
What's the name of the man? I don't know the name of the man. The name of the guy.
I'm not getting involved. Click
Name
out
of the
that.
guy is locked.
No. Go back to it.
Michael Abrams.
Right. So look for references to Michael Abrams.
I've heard his name before.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not there. I'm sure.
See, this is emailed from Ben Peterson to Peter Raleigh, but what you're looking for is Michael Abrams.
From.
Right, yes. No.
I'm starting to get back into the.
It's too far back. I think we've still got to find another.
Oh, for God's sake. The BFG's in there.
Oh yeah. Get Councillor Swan to open it for you, or what's the name of the Sarge?
Oh yeah, sorry.
What's his name?
Campbell.
Campbell, that's
Yeah.
Campbell and Swan. Right. Okay. Well.
No, still basically
Hang on. What's that? My laptop there.
nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought just when you see stuff like that, you're like, oh, that
No,
obviously needs to
that
be activated.
deactivated the lockdown.
Right.
No, sorry, that took away the Halon system
Right.
and allowed me to release the lockdown. That's what
Right.
that was.
Okay.
Right. It's okay. Is my objective still to find that stupid thing?
Check your own
No.
your own data pad.
No, I did, but it says it there. Look.
Yes. Power up the terminal. Teleporter. Retrieve the plasma inducer from the operations sector server room.
Right, okay.
So you're looking for that.
Okay.
See, that's the thing. If you're stuck, you do have to kind of navigate yourself like in an RPG.
That's personnel records and operations. Does it
Okay.
say that on all of them?
This is an operations sector.
Doesn't have one. Right. Okay.
Central corridor.
Teleporter access. It must be this one because it says
Yeah,
operations on
operations,
it. Right. Okay.
Operation.
Right. Let's see. Maybe we missed something.
Yeah. I don't see why they'd be in these sort of isolation cubes. So.
No, unless. Oh, wait a minute.
Ah, good spotted.
Ah, thank you. Frank
Cinders.
Cinders. I like the Scooby-Doo reaction. Frank Cinders?
Cinders and ashes.
Cinders and ashes, said Thomas.
Your lunch.
I want the
Oh, look.
BFG. Aha!
That's storage cabinet number 112538. That gives you something.
Oh, what's something else?
That's your lunch though.
As requested, the following is my initial feedback on my first trip through the portal. Private First Class Frank Cinders, dated October 15,
Nice, just
2145.
Oh, these people have gone through and that's why they're mad.
I don't know exactly where to begin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Obviously, I survived the first trip and
Let's find his
feel no
lunch.
worse for the wear. I'm not feeling any of the symptoms reported by the others who have gone in before me, but
Server.
I'm at a point where I'm still trying to process
Oh,
it.
there it is.
Thankfully, the place looks deserted and devoid of any life, but flames and heat and
So it was there the whole bloody time.
Yeah.
It smells like death,
Okay.
decay, and
Oh, okay.
I think you needed to lift the lockdown
tomorrow
in
we're
order to get
going
that.
back
Probably,
to
yeah.
the eggheads.
I don't want to go there.
Science division.
You want to get back to
Start
the
securing
central
forward
corridor to
positions
the
and
I
guy.
wanna get back
start
to,
sending out the
Just
mapping
retrace
drones
your,
at the same
your
time.
steps.
It came from over there, did it
Well, I
not?
must have
No, you went the other way. Came from the other way.
Here.
No,
No.
down the
bad
stairs.
feeling about this.
Ah,
Follow
down here.
follow
I
the.
understand what we're doing there.
ways
Oh,
down.
yeah.
What we hope to prove. PFC Cinders, signing off.
Yeah, I like how hell creates a kind of a bad taste in people's mouths. Like just there's something about it indefinable that really makes
Yeah.
people feel like they've finally bitten off more than they can chew.
If they haven't
you know?
been completely maddened by it, then
Yeah. Now this was something which obviously Doom 4's got a slightly more comical take on it. So
yeah. Well, this one takes it more seriously, I
yeah,
suppose.
and I like, to be perfectly honest, I like them both evenly. I have to say.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I really do.
I suspect that overall, I think people will take to Doom 4 more.
Yeah. Well, it's already,
than
and again,
Doom 3.
this was the Troy McClure statistic, if you recall, that I gave to you.
Oh
the one,
yeah.
according to id or someone like that, it's already sold something like 67% better than Doom 3, and Doom 3 was a success for them
Yeah.
commercially. It was their best-selling game, in fact, until
Was it?
now. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Because
Yeah.
I always thought that because Quake Arena sold very well,
Was
as
but,
did Quake 1 and 2.
But no, Doom 3, apparently Doom 3
Really?
is their best, was until now, I'm assuming it's not anymore, was their
Oh.
best selling game.
Because I always thought, apart from Rage, that it would be their least well-selling game. Because for a lot of people, Doom 3, that was the tipping point.
Yeah.
That was its kind of descent into obscurity for a while.
Well, certainly not what not what I've read.
I think culturally speaking, this one has had less of an impact on gaming than Doom 1 and 2 has.
Yeah.
And I think obviously Doom 4's return to form, Doom's return to form via, we keep calling it Doom 4, but the new Doom is largely due to its ability to build upon what was great about the first two Dooms.
Yeah.
If they'd done if Doom 4 was going to be more like this, I don't think it would have sold as well.
No, I don't think it would. No, I think you're right.
Right, I've got your scan here.
Yeah.
That will get the teleporter working
Okay,
again.
you better get the bloody
You don't have much time. You're
have
going
to
to need
We
to
don't have much time.
across the containment chamber. It's the
That's because I've been farting about for an hour.
Decontamination process started.
Time for my bath. That's
Be
nice.
blinded.
To be blinded.
Decontamination
Delicious.
complete. Have a nice day.
Thanks. I'm having a wonderful day.
I know, it's funny how computers just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, all hell is broken loose. And mind you, Black Mesa did that as well.
Oh yeah, but
Have
that,
a very safe day.
that indifferent voice. Yeah,
And
it's
like,
great.
yeah, I'm sure, I will.
Ooh, activate.
Systems activated.
It's like, don't touch that.
Teleportation will commence in
It's alright.
He didn't give us the
Here we go. Oh, this is the bit where we get to see, like,
the sort of the pathway through hell. But see,
Yeah.
yeah, this is where we're starting to touch on this other realm that is so kind of beyond us that it's just, I love it. I just love that kind of alienation from reality that we're getting.
otherwise known as Delta Labs Level 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we'll maybe stop the video here.
Yeah, I
That's a
know, that was
significant
a hellish.
one.
So sorry you never got
No, the
but,
next time we play it, I'll start.
you can do it, yeah.
Um,
Okay,
right, we're on the for all that, we just travelled
we are now in, what was it, we're
Delta Labs Level 2.
Port Glasgow, wasn't it? No,
Bathgate.
Bathgate,
Right,
yes.
okay.
Okay, excellent.
Right, well join us in the next part where we venture into the other part of the Delta Labs.
Yes, we'll see you on the other side.
Cheers!
Cheers, bye for now.